Update. It's your boy once again at this man trucker. People, in case you find yourself in Renault, like in the Renault truck, so basic operation, na digital dashboard. The blue ones, this blue line there where you see, so now for AdBlue. This gauge now for your diesel gauge. This one where you see underarm now for your air gauge for your brake. So when you start them, so that you will know when your brake get enough air to move. This one way they look. So this down one a basic engine temperature, whether it cold, whether it hot. Just normal basic control. This now your speedometer monitor. So far as this the maintain green, it shows say the drive properly, you know the drive rough. All your this one here, trafficator, basic left, right, and the same way you see now there's windscreen there. You bring them down, water will come out. Then on, yeah. Then you see this one now retarder. Retarder now for when you go, probably you dey on a slopey ground with the face ground where your truck on the runs too fast. Then you don't want make the pressure. You don't want make the pressure dey on the brake parts. You go use retarder. You just bring them down. If you increase them max, reduce them, increase them, you go fastly hold the brake. Then pressure no go too dey on your parts. Your parts no go overheat. Then here the man turn the steering so that if you see them. Here like this, you see the gear where they say na automatic and manual. If you tap them up, it go. Let's see, they on this thing now. Okay. You tap them up like this, the gear will change to manual. If you tap them up again, the gear will change to automatic. Then you see this one. Once you go front, now gearbox drive with that. Once you bring them back, you go neutral. You see am. Now if you want go reverse now here. But before you go reverse, you guys go drive. When you go drive, you can come on your hand, come here. This one we did this place where they see, so you can bring and come back to reverse. Don't enter reverse. Now if you want to come out time for reverse, enter drive. You guys carry and go front. But don't go back to drive. Don't see am. This one now for reverse. But before reverse go walk, you guys come out time from neutral, go drive. If you no go drive, reverse no go answer. Once you don't do drive, they use this place with the plus and minus. They bring them down to reverse. Then if you want to come out for reverse, just carry and go front, it don't come out. Now you see this plus and minus that when you enter manual gear, once you do manual gear, you go feed a plus to the increase the gear, minus to the reduce the gear. And so it did. Then this one we did now for your control of your music, volume up, volume down. Then under and you go see one to the arrow. Flip forward, if you next the song. Normal typical mode of the song, scan to the next channel where you want. Then the steering, a power steering, nothing much. To answer your call, to cut your call. You get Bluetooth to connect your phone. And just when you connect your phone, you just search out for the manual. Just go manual, you go see there to connect your phone. Then you press this button here, this CD and aux where they see, so to connect your phone. Then here, where they see this now reset, this now off. Now this now for your cruise control. Once you turn them like this, you don't off. You turn them on, put them. It go change. When you don't change green like that, you don't cruise control. Once you drive, you just press this reset button, cruise control go peak. You come on your leg from pedal, just they go straight up. Then once you want off cruise control, just turn them off. If you continue, so while this button the show green, if you on off your cruise control. And if your cruise control day on, you just press your brake, your cruise control will come on, you know that one. The engine are pushed to start. You turn them off, you start them. Basic control. Like now we did, I put them for neutral so that you go see them. Don't dey neutral. Just turn off the engine. It don't finish. Nothing much, nothing else. Then you see the parking brake for this truck, this Renault T series. Now electrical parking brake. Once you hold on like this, you don't engage the brake. Once you push on down, you don't come out the brake. Basic control, no too much. So push to release, pull to engage your brake. Basic. Now, once you pull, you engage your brake for traffic if you dey drive. You don't need to come press arm. Once you don't, if you don't start the accelerate like this, it go come out by himself. And the sweetest part with that, nothing much. Here now for cruise control, I don't show you. This whole place now for AC, nothing much. Here just basic control to turn, lock your car, open your car door, lock your car door, open your car door. For all the radiator off, if you want off this radiator, now here you go offer. If you dey heel, if you want heel support, on this one you go press. Now you see the steering. To maneuver the steering so that you go dey like to your comfort. You get one pedal stone for your left. Once you clear pedal stone, you go release your steering. Your steering if it go up, your steering if it come down. See where my leg did there. And there you go press. Once you don't do like that, your steering go release, come to you. Yeah, you won't come out your steering, you lock them. So nothing much, nothing did there. You leave them, you get space. If you want eat and nothing, you just put your tray there, eat what you want eat. You don't get space to move. That's all. Then you get your air suspension control. I'll show you in case I go use them for my next video. You go see them. This now to lift your suspension up if you want to disengage them from the trailer. While this now to bring them down. Now once you don't lift them or bring them down, you know they sure see your suspension is the right position. Just press this button. This button will carry them go the default height where it's supposed to be. That's good, then you're good to drive. And so lift your suspension down from your truck when you want to connect onto your trailer. Lift your suspension up when you want to connect onto your trailer. Now, so this one day. This one now when you do, like you get your normal settings where you always use, if you save them into memory. Well, most times I don't really use this one. Most people don't use them. That's all. Bring down to default height when you don't finish all your up and down where you use them. Just press this, you will go back to default height. On that side you connect them. You know, a magnet there. Once you don't do that, you go just connect them magnetically. The chair, now just basic suspension chair, all the control there, left and right there to go up, to go back. Nothing more, to relax, to come forward, the chair there. That's all. The bed space, they big enough for everyone. Light control. Usually na double bunk the day, but they don't come out the top bunk, just only this down bunk, man. You get the air roof in case you want to use them. Then in case sun too much, the sun they shine your eye. If you bring this one down, make cover sunshade, may no disturb you as you drive. To the height where the sun no go to the enter your eye. And we see this one day 4. So where they see there. So that's all. Basically radio, basic radio control for channel, storage unit. Then where your height marker they see them. And that's all, my people. I will see you now later. One love, peace. As they play, I they show them. As they drop, I they show them. Nothing much, my people. Let's go and get the bag. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys. One love, my people.